Now, just a handful of best of items to share with you, because when your average sale price comes in at 11 and change, you don't have a lot of items that made over $20 to share. But thankfully, we do have some, and I am thankful for any sale that I get, because still the $420 that I made is better than no dollars. So I am very thankful for that, at least. Hi Sequels friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to get right into it and talk about what sold for the month of June. And fair warning, we do not have a lot to talk about. One, it's summertime, so sales are slow, but also it's summertime and I've been slacking. I have not been thrifting like I normally do. I have not been listing like I normally do. Newness, I have been doing a lot of deletes and relists. I'm selling through some clearance items for sure. I'm getting a lot of lowball offers. All of that's going on. But like I said, it's summertime. I'm hanging outside in my hammock. I'm doing gardening. We've been putting up so many things with canning. We've just been out and about doing stuff. And yeah, I failed my reselling business this month for sure. For June, I sold 37 units, which is certainly down from what I normally sell. And I grossed $673.70, and I put in my pocket a whopping $420.28. I told you guys I was slacking, and my numbers definitely show it. My ROI took a little bit of a dip at 62%. I've been averaging about 63, and my average sale price took a huge dip, and I'm down to $11.36. On the positive note, I have been selling things out of my own closet as I buy new. I get rid of old things that I haven't been wearing. And out of that $420 that I made, $80.38 of it were from things that I sold out of my closet. So this is your monthly reminder to make sure that you're always going through what's in your own closet, what's in your own house. And if you're not using it, go ahead and sell it, because it's sitting there collecting dust and you could be collecting money. Even though there's not much to talk about, we're still going to go through our normal routine here and talk about sales by category. There are really just two all-star standouts, and they are the accessories category, which did 27% of the total unit sales and made up 37% of the total dollar sales. And then tops are always at the top. They did 24% of the total unit sales, making up 14% of the total dollar sales. Now let's talk about sales by platform. And I have to tell you guys, I told you last month, something is going on with my eBay and it is slowing down, and this month is showing it for sure. I am still running sales. I am always listing over there. I am always sending out offers to watchers and likers. But something is happening on eBay, and if you guys are feeling it, let me know in the comment section, just to give me peace of mind. Or if you know of anything different or new that's happening, maybe I'm just like out of the loop on it. So if you can think of anything, please do list that in the comments below. But as you can see, I did 43% of my total dollar sales on Poshmark. That's almost half of my business came from Poshmark this month. Only 19% on eBay, which dips it to the number 3 spot, because Mercari took the number 2 spot, bringing in 27% of the dollars. That is not typically the case. Usually it's eBay number 1, followed by Poshmark, followed by Mercari and Etsy fighting for number 3. Etsy brought in 10% of the sales, and Facebook Marketplaces has been dead for me for some time. I don't cross list everything over there, just some home goods or some bundle things. But even selling things out of my personal house, Facebook Marketplace has been a rough platform to sell on within the last year, but specifically even within the last 6 to 9 months. So let me know if you guys are having any success selling on Facebook Marketplace, or if you're feeling that nosedive as well. Now, just a handful of best of items to share with you, because when your average sale price comes in at 11 and change, you don't have a lot of items that made over $20 to share. But thankfully, we do have some, and I am thankful for any sale that I get, because still the $420 that I made is better than no dollars. So I am very thankful for that, at least. Starting right here, this is a MAC Studio white lace ruffle dress. I believe I got this in the bins. I listed it across all the platforms, hoping to make $14 to $24, and it sold within a month of listing on Mercari, all in at $21.60. That's kind of a weird price. I'm not really sure all of what's going on there. And I put in my pocket $20.08. Here's another bins item, and I don't believe I've ever shared this one with you. I think the last one I might have shared in a bins haul, but I don't believe this one was ever in a bins haul. This one sold just within a week of listing. It is an Emilio Pucci silk rectangle scarf. There were a couple of flaws that it had very teeny tiny pinholes in it, and now that I got a tip from one of you guys, if I would have steamed that, I might have been able to close those little teeny gaps, and I could have gotten a little bit more money for this. I listed across all the platforms, hoping to make $39 to $69. When I got an offer for $40 on Poshmark, I went ahead and took it, because we're all here for those quick flips, and I put $30.48 in my bank account. This is an interesting one. If you've been watching for a while, you know that for the last numerous years, I've been belly dancing, and I haven't been doing that for the last couple of years, so I consolidated down a lot of my belly dance related accoutrement, and this was one of them. It is this fun optical light up whip that you can dance with. I had bought this on Amazon years ago, and since I haven't been using it, I went ahead and listed it. I was hoping to make anywhere between $39 and $49. It did take some time to sell, and when it did sell, it sold on Mercari for $44, and I put in my pocket $44. Now I know you guys recognize this one because I talked about it in a couple of videos, and I think it was a Friday flip of the week, which I've been procrastinating on doing, just because I've been procrastinating on my reselling business in general. But if you guys are excited to see my Friday flip of the week shorts come back, then hit me up in the comments and let me know, and that will give me a little bit more motivation to move that to the top of my list. This is that vintage fossil black leathered Western belt that I picked up when I was out sailing when I was out at yard sales. I listed across all the platforms, hoping to make $24 to $34. I ended up selling it on eBay, all in at $33.99, and put $22.13 in my bank account. This was from the consignment thrift haul that I shared with you guys a while ago, sharing that I'm getting back into a trial run of consignment. This is the new with tags cut loose black short sleeve flyaway cardigan, listed across all the platforms, hoping to make $19 to $34. Took an offer on eBay for $30.99, or I might have sold it on a sale, because I told you I've been running sales like crazy over there. And that net $21.10. Now, of course, that profit will be split, but that is a new to me brand, and definitely a brand that's worth being on the lookout for, because it does sell for a decent amount. And then last but not least, something from one of those jewelry unboxings that I did. I can't for the life of me remember which one, because that was so much jewelry in a short period of time. But this is the sterling silver bar delicate, what I believe is a jade pendant necklace. I sold this as I was having a 50% off jewelry sale on Poshmark and eBay, and decided to send out offers for 50 off on Mercari, and this did sell for $22 and put $20.86 in my pocket. Most everything else that I got rid of were clearance items or just lowball offers on old things, and that's great. Like, please, let's move through all of this stuff that I have and know is not really worth having, so that we can bring in some money for some new things. So that's where I'm at. That gives me some motivation to really put forth some effort for July. And then also why I'm out thrifting, now's the time to start looking for fall items. Now you guys know I always kind of pick up whatever I see when I'm out thrifting, but listing those fall items now is great because there are going to be people very soon doing their back to school shopping and shopping for fall. And if you are front loaded, then you should see those sales. Hopefully I'll see those sales much quicker than if I was still selling through summer stuff. So that is going to be fun to transition into. Let me know how your guys's June sales were. Like I said, I know summertime is usually clearance and kind of slower sales in a rougher month, but I'm hoping that yours was better than mine and that you are putting forth a little bit more effort, because I love to see all of you guys be successful. I mean, that's what we're here for, to support one another. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I very much appreciate it, and I'll see you next time with some more reselling content. Have a great one, guys. Bye.